Fishing is the perfect way to spend time outdoors, and wading is a great way to get closer to the fish. Here are some important things to consider before wading into your first stream or river.
Know your river. Before you head off into a river or stream, it's a good idea to know what type of waterway you're dealing with. Is it rocky, sandy, or have a vegetated bottom? What type of shore terrain will you contend with, and what types of fish might you encounter? And will there also be boats or swimmers to consider? Investigate the current conditions, pun intended. The Greek philosopher Heraclitus once said, "No man steps into the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he is not the same man." Consider changing weather conditions, as it will determine how to dress. It's also important to be aware of the possible flash flood risk. If your river or stream is near a dam, you can also check on the scheduled flow rate to get an idea of how the water levels may rise and fall with the schedule changes. Know the rules. Rules aren't there just to make things harder for anglers. Rules help protect private property owners, fish populations, and in some cases, entire ecosystems. First, check out the simple things like road, trailer, or even entire river closures that can come about due to inclement weather or breeding seasons. Second, know where to enter and leave your waterways, as a lot of rivers and streams pass through private and tribal lands. Finally, know the rules and local regulations when it comes to your waders. 6 states and the Yellowstone National Park have banned felt boots to protect ecosystems from invasive species. Be sure to take safety into account. Before leaving home, leave a note to communicate with a friend or family member about where you will be fishing. Bring along a phone and check cell reception in the area. Bring a first aid kit for cuts and scrapes. And finally, consider the importance of a life vest, especially when you're fishing with kids. Finally, it's important to know etiquette. Just like fishing from a dock, shore, or boat, there's a polite, community-based way of doing things so you don't get your lines crossed. It is not polite to fish next to the only entrance to the river or stream. Give other anglers space, especially if they were there first, and be sure to pay attention, as wading anglers often move up and downstream. Finally, pay attention to the catch and release etiquette for your waterway.
There are many great ways to enjoy fishing, from a shore, a dock, a boat, or just standing in the stream. So get out there, drop a line, and have fun.